Want to know the real secret behind billionaires who skyrocket to jaw-dropping success while others just dream about it? It's not luck, talent, or endless grind. It's the game-changing principles they live by. These aren't your average tips. They shatter limits. Flip the script on what's possible and deliver results fast. Forget the watered-down advice you've heard a million times. These 10 principles are the hidden weapons you won't find in textbooks, classrooms, or small talk. I'm about to hand you the exact mindset and strategies the world's richest use to dominate. Ready to ditch the ordinary and unlock real success? Stay tuned, because once you adopt these principles, nothing will be the same. Principle 1, shed your old self. The life you're striving for is within reach, but you can't enter it while still clinging to the habits, beliefs, and routines that have kept you where you are. If you're truly committed to success, you need to make a choice, evolve or stay where you are. Many people cling to their old habits because they fear change. They stay in familiar mindsets, environments, and social circles, hoping for different outcomes. But the reality is, success requires transformation. You can't carry your old self into a new life. Ask yourself, what habits are keeping me stuck? What relationships drain my energy rather than nourish my growth? What limiting beliefs are preventing me from taking risks? Then be decisive. Cut away what no longer serves you. Billionaires constantly reinvent themselves. They don't cling to outdated habits. This is where most people fail. They want success but aren't willing to let go of what they know. But you can't expect different results if you continue doing the same things. Let go of what holds you back and you'll make room for what pushes you forward. Your future self is waiting, but only if you leave your old life behind. Principle 2, be your own biggest supporter. Before wealth can materialize in your bank account, it must exist in your mind. If you don't believe you can attain extraordinary wealth, you've already lost. Billionaires aren't just rich in money. They're rich in self-belief. Many people fail even before they start because they're paralyzed by doubt. They second-guess themselves, hesitate to act, and let fear control their decisions. But self-doubt is just disguised self-sabotage. If you don't believe in your ability to succeed, why would anyone else? Investors, clients, and partners will follow your lead. Your confidence, or lack thereof, will influence them. Here's the key. Belief isn't about naive optimism. It's about certainty in your ability to figure things out. You won't always have the answers immediately, but you must be confident that you will find them. Believe first, then take the necessary action to make it real. So stop waiting for approval. Stop seeking validation. Decide now that you are capable of building wealth, power, and success. Once you believe it with absolute certainty, your actions will follow, and so will the results. Principle 3, embrace challenges. Most people try to avoid hardship, hoping for an easy road to success. But this mindset keeps them weak, unprepared, and stagnant. Billionaires think differently. They don't shy away from difficulties. They embrace them, knowing that challenges are the price of greatness. Every setback, failure, and struggle is an opportunity to grow stronger, smarter, and more resilient. The bigger the challenge you're willing to face, the greater your potential for success. While many crack under pressure, billionaires thrive in it. They don't wish for smaller obstacles. They pray for the strength to overcome bigger ones. If your dreams are grand, the challenges will be just as massive. The real question is, will you push through or will you fold when things get tough? Principle 4, be addicted to progress. High achievers don't obsess over the end goal. They focus on the process. While most people dream of success but fail to act consistently, the ultra-successful fall in love with the journey. They don't wait for motivation or rely on fleeting bursts of energy. They train themselves to crave progress, no matter how small. Small victories add up over time. Every day you act, every skill you improve, and every lesson you learn compounds toward greater success. Most people give up because they don't see instant results. But billionaires understand that success is built from consistent effort. Ask yourself, what can you do today to move forward? Even just break your steps into small, achievable actions that make failure impossible, and repeat every day. Success isn't about massive leaps, it's about relentless forward momentum. The more you build, the more unstoppable you become. Principle 5, never stop learning. The moment you believe you know everything, you've already lost. Billionaires don't let success breed complacency. They're perpetual students, constantly learning, evolving, and seeking knowledge to sharpen their edge. Most people allow their ego to block growth. They reject feedback, ignore new ideas, and believe they have it all figured out. But the wealthiest and most successful individuals do the opposite. They surround themselves with experts, absorb as much knowledge as possible, and actively look for blind spots. When was the last time you learned something that challenged your thinking? When did you seek advice from someone more experienced or successful than you? If you're not learning, you're falling behind. Success doesn't come from what you already know. It's about your willingness to keep growing. Stay humble, stay hungry, and keep learning like your future depends on it, because it does. Principle 6, give before you receive. Most people focus on taking, how much they can make, how many deals they can close, how much they can get from others. But billionaires have a different mindset. They give first, creating massive value, knowing that the more they contribute, the more they will receive in return. Wealth follows those who create impact. The more problems you solve, the more value you offer to the world, the more money will come your way. That's why billionaires don't hoard knowledge or opportunities. They leverage them to create even greater value. If you want to build wealth, ask yourself, how can I provide such immense value that money becomes a byproduct? Shift your focus from taking to giving and watch opportunities multiply. Principle 7, find purpose in the process. Success isn't always glamorous. In fact, much of the work that leads to wealth is repetitive and sometimes dull. But billionaires don't let this stop them. They know success comes from consistent action, even when it feels tedious. Most people burn out because they focus only on the grind. They view small tasks as meaningless chores rather than essential steps toward a bigger vision. But billionaires reframe this mindset. They attach a greater purpose to each task, no matter how small. When you remind yourself why every action matters, even the mundane becomes meaningful. That long meeting, it's a step toward $1 million deal. The daily workout, it keeps you sharp for high-level decisions. That email, it's building relationships for future opportunities. Reframe your tasks, and suddenly everything you do aligns with your greater purpose. Principle 8, keep momentum. Success doesn't come from bursts of effort. It comes from consistent, relentless action. Our billionaires know that momentum is their most powerful ally. Once they build it, they do everything in their power to keep it moving. The biggest mistake most people make is starting, stopping, and starting again. They push hard for a few weeks and then slow down when results don't come quickly enough. They allow distractions or doubts to derail them. But here's the harsh truth. Every time you stop, you reset your progress. Momentum is like a flywheel. It takes effort to get it moving, but once it does, it carries itself forward with less effort. The longer you sustain it, the easier success becomes. So don't break the streak. Don't lose the rhythm. Even on tough days, do something, anything to keep moving forward. Principle 9, walk alongside others. Success isn't a solo mission. Billionaires understand that surrounding themselves with powerful networks, mentors, and like-minded individuals is crucial. Your network multiplies your odds of success, giving you insights, accountability, and opportunities you'd never have alone. Look at your circle. Are the people around you helping you grow or holding you back? If you're always the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And finally, Principle 10, remove toxic influences. The wrong people will cost you everything, your time, your energy, and your success. Billionaires are selective about who they allow into their inner circle. They know that negativity is contagious. If you're surrounded by people who drain you, criticize you, or distract you, they're holding you back. Identify these people and cut them out. Don't hesitate. Don't feel guilty. Your environment shapes your future. Surround yourself with those who elevate you, people who inspire and challenge you to become your best. Now you know these 10 principles. The question is, what will you do with them? Will you keep playing by the same rules that have kept you average, or will you adopt the principles of billionaires? Because once you commit to these principles, success won't be a matter of if, it will be a matter of when. The path is clear. Now, it's up to you to walk it. If you made it this far, drop 100% in the comments and hit that follow button, because this account is for winners like you.